I'll be honest, I don't think that textbook thing is like a real issue. I feel like it's one of those manufactured issues that often happens in America that gets people riled up and gets them fired up, fighting about something that was never an issue to begin with, you know? And the reason I say this is because that's honestly what I believe. I feel like in America, politicians have done a really good job of tricking Americans into fighting about issues that were never an issue to begin with, so that you don't pay attention to the issues that actually are. You know? If they can get you fighting about what's in a textbook, you don't pay attention to the fact that inflation is out of control. You don't pay attention to the fact that rents are out of control. People cannot afford to live anywhere. Your salaries have never kept up with inflation. Corporations steal billions and billions of dollars from their employees with no ramifications. You don't pay attention to any of that. You pay attention to what's catchy. It's easy to keep up with. It keeps you going. You know? Ooh, can trans people use public bathrooms? Ooh. It's manufactured. Who was actually dealing with this issue? And I mean this, honestly, who was actually dealing with this issue? You know what they did? Some politician out there figured out. They go, here's a small story affecting a few people in a random place. I'm going to make it seem like this is a nationwide issue. And then everyone starts fighting about it. But who? Who was really dealing with it? Huh? Who of you here has ever been in a situation where you were in a bathroom and all of a sudden a skirmish broke out and you heard people being like, excuse me, is this the gender that you were born with? Does it coincide with the sign on the door? Is your genitalia matching this? Can I see it right now? Who's ever seen that? Nobody. Nobody. But they make us fight about it because it's catchy. Who can use which bathroom? Who cares? Who cares? I mean it. Who cares? I know someone will be like, oh, but trans people care. They want to know if they can use a public bathroom. Yeah, use whichever bathroom you want. Who's going to stop you? No, seriously, it's a public toilet. Who is going to stop you? You tell me who's going to enforce that law. We can't even enforce the idea that people should shit into the toilet. But you think magically they're gonna figure out if you were born this way? Use whichever one you want. Why are we wasting our time? Other people are like, oh, we're gonna fight because you gotta know who's using. Let me tell you something. If you are spending enough time to know the genitalia of the other people in a public bathroom, you're the creep. I'm worried about you. Now there is. And it goes by the name Donald J. Trump. Whoever he may be. I don't like it, but I think it's the only way. Yeah. As soon as the alien invasion begins, we know how it starts. It's going to be that giant mothership that flies into our orbit, and that massive thing that blocks out the sun. They have a giant speaker under the ship that plays the music. It creates the ambiance. Yeah, there's one alien on the inside playing a little organ. He's just like, they're not ready for this one, B. Ha yeah. And then they park the ship outside, and they send a little scout ship down to give us the bad news. The one that lands like, and they come out, take me to your leader. Right, and they meet the leader, kill the leader, and then it's done. Yeah, they normally pick the most annoying alien for that job. Right? You got to be a specific type of entitled to just believe you can speak to the leader. Like, who are you? So on the alien ship, they'll normally pick the Karen alien. They'll be like, all right, chatting to each other like, who are we gonna send down to this planet? Listen, Karen, she's the best for this. Karen, you're going down. Oh my God, why is it always me? I hate this so much. You guys are always sending me. I can't believe this. I want to speak to the manager. She's perfect. They send that alien down and give us the bad news. With Trump, we have hope, but we have to act quick, people, real quick. As soon as they tell us the aliens are here, NASA tells us they've reached our orbit, we act together as a planet. And what we need to do is we make Donald Trump king of the world. I see some of you are confused. The good news is he won't ask any questions. All right? We just go to the White House, we're like, Mr. Trump, you are now king of the world. And he'd be like, I knew it, yeah. And then we give him a little Burger King crown, and then we go and wait for the aliens outside. Aliens land, they come out, that one is just like, take me to your leader. And we're like, yes, welcome to Earth. Come on, come meet the leader. Come meet the leader. Come meet the leader. Take me now. Yeah, of course, we're gonna take you there. How you doing, by the way? You looking good? You on Ozempic? What's going on there? You looking great. Come on, come meet the leader. We get to the White House, and we're like, King Trump. This is the alien. Alien, this is King Trump. Are you the ruler of this planet? And be like, that's right. I'm the ruler of this planet. Planet Earth, or as I call her, Big Blue. Beautiful, beautiful blue, floating up in space. She's up there spinning around, spinning so fast. You know, they say we're spinning. I never felt it, but they say we're spinning. We're spinning around, folks, spinning so fast. And we're up there in space. We got a beautiful axis right through the middle of the planet. A big, beautiful, long axis. They don't make axes like that anymore. They really don't. And we got that axis, and it's tilted, you know, it's tilted. If I was in charge, I would have straightened it right out. But that's okay. Thanks, Obama. And it's up there, floating up in space, a beautiful planet, beautiful blue. We got a tiny moon. Did you see the moon? A beautiful moon. Looks like a nipple on a boob. That's what it looks like. Like one boob floating in space. Should be two. I always say two boobs, better than one. But one better than none. Can I say boobs? I said it, folks. I said boobs. And I'm the ruler of this planet. What do you want? What do you need? What can I do for you? They'd be like, beep, sorry, we didn't know it was already invaded. Boop, boop, beep, beep. Beep, boop, beep, beep. And that's how we survive. Be honest, we wouldn't be shocked if we found out he was an alien. I actually think we'd be relieved. You know, people are like, oh my God, that explains it. Yeah, if two aliens that looked exactly like him, like a mom and dad version of him, came down and they landed on the planet, they're like, help us, we left our son here many decades ago. Where's our baby? We'd be like, come on. Come get your baby. Because he is, man, he's out of this world. There was a time when black people had to fight to use public bathrooms. Same thing. Black people were like, why can we not use public bathrooms? And again, people were angry. This is crazy. You're gonna have black people in the public bathroom? How does that even work? So what, they're gonna be standing there while I'm peeing? And they're gonna be looking at my wiener? And they're gonna laugh? I'm old enough to remember when there was a discussion in America about whether gay people could use public bathrooms. This was an actual topic of discussion. I remember seeing people on the news being interviewed. They'd be like, do you think that gay men should be allowed into the same bathrooms as straight men? I'd be like, look, I don't mind what they do. If they keep it to themselves, that's fine. But just answer me this. How's it gonna work, So what, you're in the bathroom with them and then what? Like he's gay and I'm just standing there and I'm peeing, And he's looking at my wiener, And then he grabs it, And he starts yanking on it, He just starts tugging away and I get hard and I'm enjoying it, And then this is one of the best experiences I've ever had, And then I start coming back weekly, hoping I'll bump into him, and I do, And then at some point we agree to meet outside a nice little restaurant that's cozy and get to know each other, And then a few years later we get married and our families are joined and we live happily ever after, Is that what you want? Why? Public bathrooms. Because of them, I found myself asking the question, and Honestly, I think I need to work on my self-esteem because I came up with nothing as heroic. Like if you asked me, Trevor, what would you do during slavery? I'll be like, I would have worked really hard and seen what happened. I don't think I would have been a hero. I don't have it. I'm impressed by people who say those things. If I was around back then, if I was in the store when they robbed it, I would have done. I don't have that in me. I don't. Like, I would be in the field and I'd just be working hard and I'd be minding my own business, you know, and the guy on the horse would come and be like, you better work hard, boy, you better pick that goddamn cotton. I'd be like, yes, master, that's a picking this cotton, master. That's a picking away, master. Oh, but as soon as he rides away, I'd light his ass up. I would roast him to bits. I'd be like, that dumb ass. Is he back? No. But I don't think I would have been a hero. Yeah, like a real hero would have showed up. Like Harriet Tubman would show up. She'd be like, psst, yo, Trev. Like, oh, hi, Harriet. How you doing? I'm doing shit. Oh no, what happened? Slavery happened. What you mean, what happened, boy? You stupid or something? Oh yeah, of course, I shouldn't have. Anyway, what's going on, Harriet? I just came to let you know that we're leaving tonight. Who's we? All of us, Trevor. We're getting out of here. We're going, baby. Oh yeah, Harriet, the guy on the horse says we shouldn't leave. He really doesn't like it when we leave. I think he has like separation anxiety or something. He should see someone about that. But he said, I don't give a shit what he said. We're getting out of here. What are you saying? You gonna stay? Yeah, I think I'll stay and just, you know, see how it goes. See how it goes? What's wrong with you? You're not coming? No, I'm not gonna come. I can't believe you. You light skins is all the same. What? Yeah. You scared, ain't you? You a scared little bitch. I am a bitch, Harriet. I cannot lie. I'm a scared little bitch. Look at you, scared little bitch. You almost as bad as Jimmy Kimmel. Sorry, sometimes I do jokes just for me. I'm sorry. Oh, man.